Right then, this is an impromptu live from the French canals, and I'm on my own because Emma is currently at school and we didn't want a repeat of last year where we came to this canal and then it closed down straight away. So to avoid that happening this year, I've come now on my own while there is plenty of water after the winter and start of the spring. And I'm currently solo in the French canals, so it's been fantastic. It's a beautiful thing to do, beautiful place. Obviously, it'd be nicer with Rossella and Emma here, but you just have to do these things sometimes to get things done. So we're getting very, very close now to finishing the actual canal section. This is the last about 30 locks or so. I did 25 locks yesterday, and I've got another similar amount to do today. So I don't know how this is going to go. It's all live. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Hopefully you can see, and hopefully there are no disasters, because if there are, you'll see it. And I won't be able to stop you seeing it because it's all live. Oh. Will that do you? I've got to think about driving the boat as well. Bear with me just a minute. So the lock is open. The light is green. I'm just heading in there slowly. Boat is in neutral at the moment on gear. This line till I see. That will do. Put it into a head. Out of gear again, just drifting into the lock. So I'm going to get the first bollard as I go in on my starboard, which is just down here. Okay, we haven't got that. Just put it around the cleat loosely. And we'll come to a gentle-ish stop. And I'll show you what's going on. Then, once I'm in, like that, you get your little remote control. And you press bassinet. And we're going to gear again. And I'll show you my Polish crew member. So I am solo, but I have a Polish crew member on board. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Just let me get the boat settled. So, lock the wheel off there, boat's in gear. We're settled against the wall. Here's my Polish crew member. PVC, bendy, it's just secured to the tow rail with cable ties. And it is superb, it's been amazing. These going downy locks are actually really easy compared to the going uppy ones. I'll just jump off the boat a second. So look, if you hit with this, if you get it wrong and you hit something, it just goes and bends out of the way. But most of the time when it's doing its job, it's taking strain that way. And it does a great job pushing the bow off. Better get back on before the lock goes without me. So that's been really handy. Hi there, Roberto. Hi. 3 people. Wow. We're going to crash YouTube servers here. Totally impromptu. I just thought I was going into this lock and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a live. I haven't done one for years. And hopefully nothing will go wrong because, like I said before, you're here watching everything as it happens. Beautiful weather here in France. Oh my goodness me, it's been glorious. Every day it's like 20, 22 degrees. We have a bee on board as well. I'm not solo anymore. Hey mate, do you want to go and fly somewhere? Go on, off you go. Go on, go for a fly, will you? It's supposed to be solo, it's ruining the title of my video. Get off the boat. Go. Go for a fly. Look at all them. Look, mate. Look. Look at all that yellow over there. Don't go in the water, you silly bee. Look at all them yellow flowers over there behind the cows. You need to be over there pollinating. So we're going down. The wheels are locked over with the wheel brake on. I don't need to do anything. I don't even adjust the line because I know the length of it there is fine. I do watch the mast that we don't hit the sill in a bit, which we'll get to. So I am monitoring things all the time, but it's pretty hands off. You might get to see a bit of action from the Polish crew member in a minute, maybe. And again, maybe not. So down we go, and within the next kind of 2 days, we'll be on the Son, which will be great because then they don't close the rivers. Like we've only got the Son and the Rhone to do, so we're actually really, really close now to the Med. Finish this canal. So yeah, here we are. Once we get out of here, I'll show you a bit of a view. It's just lovely. Beautiful weather. There's hardly anybody this particular area. There's nobody even along the towpaths. There's no boats. Well, I say no boats. I did see a sailing boat earlier tied up, but I haven't passed any boats for a couple of days, like on the move. Super quiet. It's really valuable. Like the value that you get from the French canals is amazing. You get the vignette, which costs. We went for an annual one this year because you just never know what's going to happen. Like in the past, you can buy them for like 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year. We got an annual one this time. It's 300 odd euros, 320 euros or something for a whole year. And for that, you get all these locks. You know, thousands and thousands of locks. There are free moorings everywhere for you to stop along the way. You can get water pretty much anywhere. Yeah, the maintenance of these things, it's incredible. You've always got VNF guys around doing maintenance. They often get stuck. I got stuck earlier today, had to call the VNF. They sent a man down the van and he helped me out. They're really nice, the VNF people. There was a guy following me along earlier, prepping all the locks for me because I'm going really, really quick. And the slowest bit is waiting for the locks to prepare. So when I come, when you get like 300 meters away from the lock, you press a button and that prepares the lock for you. So in this case, it would fill it with water and then the lock gates can open. But that takes about 10 minutes and just sitting there waiting for it. All right, good action. So as soon as these start opening, I can get myself away now. So this is what I've been doing. Loosen the old cleats. Let the line go. Now watch this. Some people will be shouting at the screen. No! Line in the water. Yeah, don't worry, you get used to things. And it's like going aground. I used to be like, oh no, I'm going to go aground. And now, sometimes, like the other day, I wanted to stop and do something. So I just nudged us aground and that was it. You don't need to moor or anything. You just nudge yourself aground into the sediment and the gravel. Then you sit there and you can do stuff. You don't have to be in control of the boat. So this is what's happening now. The line is being pulled as we go out with the boat, so I can concentrate on the heading. I've got my Polish crew member on the front there just in case. And the line will just pull itself free. And then once it gets to the stage where it's just about to fall in the water, I'll think about gathering it. I'll just grab it from above, push bit, and just start to pull it in. There'll be a big splash in a minute, I'm doing all this landing as well, bear in mind. So when there's a splash, that's the line going in the water. There we go. Right, so the line is in the water. I'm thrusting ahead. You can see what the line wants to do. It wants to be dragged behind the boat. So it's not going to randomly get sucked into my prop. You know, unless I start whacking into reverse and doing crazy manoeuvres, but I'm not going to do that because I know that there's a line in the water. So it's just a managed risk. I want to make sure I don't get caught out, because sometimes on the way out of the lock, you do get caught out because of the cross currents and stuff, and then just when you think it's all over, you can end up going towards the side and you're like, oh no. Right, so finish getting my line in. Normally a bit quicker than this, but I've normally got two hands and I'm fully concentrated on what I'm doing. Okay, so the line's in now, and now we can up the revs. I got told off earlier today for going too fast. There's a speed limit here of 8 kilometers an hour for the bank, so I didn't realise that. It's not very clearly. Oh, hi there, it's got some comments. Have a good trip, thank you very much, SV Bananas. Roberto said hi. Hi, Roberto. Matt, a couple of weeks ago we were going up north. All right, cool. Ah, indeed, excellent. So let's have a look at this countryside in a minute, shall we? Oh, I'll tell you what, it's glorious. You could easily, some people do, by the way. Let me try and spin this camera around so you get a better view. Can I do that? How do you do that? There we go, right. Hopefully that's a bit of a better camera for you. It is just a mobile phone. And yeah, here we go. So like I said, yesterday I did 25 locks on my Todd. Some of them, about half of them were going up, which are a bit more complicated than going down. But I just got a system going for that as well. I've done a video, so I'll show you how I was doing that at some point in the future. We're about 2 years behind on our video editing at the moment. So if you're wondering what's going on with this video, there's been no updates. I've got videos like in the process of being editing. It takes literally about 20 hours to edit a single video. So we've got a huge backlog of videos to edit, and I don't have the time to do it, or I haven't had the time. So I've got another one nearly finished. I want to stick a little bit of history in there, so it takes a bit more research and stuff. So that's nearly done, but it's not quite done yet. And at the minute, I'm doing this every day, all day, every day, so I can't finish that video. But thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you to everyone who has commented over the years. We've got amazing comments on this channel. Love the community we've got. Thanks for all the advice we've received. Huge thanks to our patrons. They make all this possible, you know, like we go through so many cameras and mics and this, that and the other. Oh, there we have some cows over there. Now, one thing about French cows is they don't reply. I've been mooing at them for days and I haven't had a single moo back. It's really quite disappointing. Lots of oilseed rape, isn't it? The yellow ones, they're all in flower at the moment. It's beautiful everywhere we go. It's lovely. The depth, you kind of get so used to it being not very deep that you don't really care anymore. I don't care. Sometimes it says 1.3 and I don't care. I just keep going. It's fine. Used to get stressed about the depth earlier on in this trip, but you just kind of get used to these things. It's all good. And I think you also get return from the weed, so you're not actually getting 1.3 as a real depth. You're getting an indicated 1.3, but it's more than that. Right, if I can get a straight bit, I'll stick Fred on the autopilot, see if he can give us a bit of peace. There we go. So this part of France is really, it's beautiful, like idyllic, but it's like there's nothing. You'll stop off in a little village and you know you're lucky if there's a shop to go and buy something. I've been wanting to have a barbecue. I've been looking out for some meat, so I've been like on the lookout for a shop. But yeah, it's not that easy. It's very, very in the sticks, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I have been fishing. I've caught... Sorry, I think I pressed the wrong button on the phone. Yeah, so if anybody's got any comments, what's going on here? Yeah. Mark, hi Mark. Hi Jean. Welcome aboard. So it's just really, really lovely. Look at this. Glorious weather. Peace. Tranquility. No problems whatsoever. Beautiful. And as I started to say before, I think I got waylaid with it. So people do, just let me rub the camera a moment as well. Looks a bit dirty. Sorry. So yeah, it looks, people do live on board on the canals. And I can easily see why, because Fred, come on. Fred, don't do this on a live stream. Fred, goodness sake, Fred. You had one job. You had one job and you didn't do it properly. And we went into the silt again. Naughty autopilot. Okay. On we go. Right. Come on, Fred. This time, just hold this course, please. As I was saying, again, yeah, people do live on the canals, and I can see why. It's so peaceful and it's so cheap. Goodness me, it's cheap. It's like the pass for a year is 300 odd euros, and you can go like, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles. There's moorings everywhere. You get water everywhere. If you've got solar panels, you don't need to plug in ever, like we are now. It's amazing. And yeah, it's gorgeous. It's so cheap. When you think about what you pay for council tax in the UK, oh my goodness, the value that you get here, 300 euros for a year of all this maintenance of all this infrastructure. It's mind-boggling. It's wonderful, and it'd be a beautiful, peaceful lifestyle. So there we are. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to. I think you've seen a little bit of what's going on here. So the videos will continue when I get a chance to edit them. Like I say, 2-year-ish backlog to get through. And yeah, there've been some really exciting things going on. Some crazy things. There's a lot to update you on, but I have to edit the videos to get that story to you. So there we are. Right, I'm going to crack on for the rest of the day. I'm going to let you guys get on with the rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining me, those of you who did, here on the live. Yeah, the only boats I met the last couple of weeks were going up north. Yeah, it's been extremely. Okay, excellent. Right then, anyway, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I'm going to crack on, get some more miles under the keel. And the girls, I know you're waiting for them. I know you don't want to see me. You want to see the girls. I know that. Emma's at school at the moment, so that's why they're not here. Boo! But there we are. So I've moved us now. In about 20 locks time, we'll be on a river, and they can't close the river. Like, they don't close the rivers during the summer, even in midsummer. So, well, I say don't, you know. We're in a much better position then on the rivers than we are here on this canal. So I'll have done what I needed to do, and we'll be set for a beautiful summer. So thank you for joining us. Vive la France! And I'll speak to you soon. Bye! Happy sailing. I always forget how to end these things. How do you end it? Where's the end? I don't know how to end it. Flip. I might as well give you a bit of countryside while I'm working out how to end a live video. Is it this? No, that's a share button. I don't want to share it. I want to end it. What do I do? Oh, there it is. Right. Bye. Au revoir.